Hello everybody. This is just a voiceover because I didn't have my headset on when I was playing this game. But I just played a match of Gambit. Now I've played Gambit before, but I've never invaded an enemy team because I am a wuss. And I always thought I'd rather leave it to somebody else who is a professional and knows what they're doing, and you know, I don't want to risk messing it up, so I'm just going to leave it to the professionals. So I've never done it, but this match I thought, you know what, I'll do it, because I've been playing with my brother and he always does it, and he's super good. Like, he goes in and snipes like all of them. So I just thought, I'm playing by myself, and I think we lost the first round. If I remember, we lost the first round, and I was thinking, like, I don't think any of us are invading them, and if we don't go and invade them, it's not going to heal their primeval, and they're going to win, because I think they might have got their primeval first. I can't remember. But, so, just ignore that I'm terrible at shooting. But, yeah, I thought nobody's going through the portal, and nobody is healing that primeval, and we're going to lose, so I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and do it. So I did it, and it actually turned out pretty good, I think. So I'm going to let you be the judge. Now, I'm not the best, because I haven't played it a lot, but I know the basics of what I'm doing. Yeah, I do think we lost this first round.
Half pint taken, headed to the other side.
I'm using the sweet is it called Sweet Business? This gun, it's like a machine gun. It's super cool, and I've got it with that war rig armor that everyone says not to use it together. Well, everyone told me to use it together because everybody hates when you use it together. It's working quite well for me, I would say. I don't really use it in Crucible too often because I think that the gun takes a bit too long to get going. So it's not really a gun I use very often for Crucible. I think I've used it once or twice. But it's quite good for this, especially when you're invading the enemy team. And it's quite good for like strikes and stuff when there's a lot of enemies around you. It's very similar to it. I mean, it does remind me of a minigun. I mean, I've only been playing Destiny for a month, so I don't have like a lot of really good guns and armor and stuff. So I'm just gonna let you watch this match. I'm not gonna talk the whole way through it because I don't really know what to say. But thank you for watching it, and I hope you enjoy it and don't judge me too harshly on my terrible shooting skills. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hostiles incoming at command. Invader inbound. Hunt 'em. Invader's dead. Keep pushing. Just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Opposing team's got a prime evil. Once it dies, they win.
Oh, so I'm back again, sorry. I do remember this part. They did get their primeval first, and then I was trying to grab some motes so I could get us our primeval, because it drives me insane when we only need a few more motes and nobody's banking theirs. Because they're going to kill their primeval before we can even get one, which is just really frustrating. So I'm trying to collect some motes now. And I do almost die quite a few times, which puts me in a bit of a panic, because I'm like, if I die I'm going to lose all these motes and then we're screwed. At this point I'm not even thinking about the portal, because I'm just assuming other people are doing it, but I'm pretty sure nobody else did it. I think one person did it in the next round. I can't really remember. But I'm trying to take out the envoys with my super, because I don't know if my super does that much damage to the big guy. But then I don't want to waste my time trying to find the other one. So I think is that the first time I died? I'm not sure. I'm still assuming that someone else is going to go through that portal.
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval.
As far as I remember, I noticed that they've got their primeval down to its last health, and that's when I realised nobody's going through our portal. Nobody's gonna go kill any of their team. I think this is when I realised it. I'm like, oh crap, its health is really low. I need to get to the portal, but obviously I've got to wait to respawn, and by the time I'm just about to go through the portal, they kill their primeval, and that's when I thought, right, next round I have to go through the portal, because nobody else is going to do it, and we're going to lose the whole match.
I got a call. Enemy team melted their primeval.
So we did lose the first round, so that sucks.
Your team's doing all right.
I mean, I'm not one of those people that really cares about losing. Like, I'm not going to rage. It does annoy me when teammates are stupid, but I don't mind losing. Like, I'm not going to rage quit or anything. I'm not that kind of person. If I'm getting my ass kicked, I'm getting my ass kicked. It happens. But I prefer to win, as I think most people do. And I've played quite a bit of Crucible, so coming up against other Guardians is not terrifying to me. I did almost nearly die several times at this point. I think I might have actually died. I'm trying to be like cautious because I don't want to lose any motes that I've picked up. I also try my best not to steal any motes that somebody else's, unless they've run off and left them, and then I will. But I try not to steal motes off other people, because I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I said I wasn't going to talk all the way through it, and now I am, so whatever.
Half pint taken, headed to the other side.
So this guy drops quite a few motes, so because he's a high value target, so you want to kill him, but it's quite difficult to do, especially if you're the only person shooting at him. And he can damage you quite easily, so you don't want to lose all the motes you've collected if you've collected quite a few. I tend to try and wait until I've got at least 5 motes and then I bank them, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to risk trying to get more and then lose them all. So I tend to bank at 5. Sometimes I do bank a few, like 1 or 2 at a time, if we're close to getting to the primeval, because I just want to get them done instead, you know, so I don't lose them. I'm not really that tactical about how I bank motes. I know some people are super tactical about how they do it, they wait until they've got 15 and bank them all together. I have banked 15 at once before, but I think it's just a fluke. Oh, this is the first time. So this is the first time I've ever gone through the portal, which you can tell because it's giving me a tutorial on what to do that I'm not paying any attention to. So I'm not even noticing that these people are on my screen at the minute. I'm just panicking. I don't think I ever got like their entire team, which would have been cool because I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I could see their names on my screen, and I wasn't. I believe it also tells you how many motes they've got. So you're supposed to go for the person who's holding the most motes. But I also didn't pay any attention to that. I was just like, okay, just go, just kill people. I've got a limited time, just kill them. Because I don't know. If they've got motes, they've got motes. If they don't, whatever. At some point I will get rid of that message on my screen, I'm sure. I was too busy concentrating, like, oh. Oh yeah, see, he killed me that time. But he did have his super, so there really wasn't much I could do about that. So I'm not bothered about it. Payback. The message on your screen, you can get rid of it. There we go. I think I prefer doing a voiceover like this because I don't think I'd be able to talk and play at the same time. Oh, I think I shot my teammate there. Very good at this game. That's when I was going to run to the portal, but I heard that one of us was already doing it, so I thought, okay, I'll just go kill some more things. That might be the only time that another teammate actually used the portal. I don't know if he killed anyone. Oh, he's got a kill. He got one kill. That's good. I think it's more important like to kill them so that they can't bank their motes and so they lose their motes, and especially when the primeval's here, because when you kill, anytime you kill an enemy, it restores a bit of their primeval's health, which is how you know obviously win the match. This is a bit annoying because they've summoned 2, I think, which is very tactical of them. Again, I'm not a tactical player. So I'm trying to like avoid their big bubbles of death. And I'm trying not to die because I think yeah, I've got 10 motes, which I think will summon a medium blocker at their side. I'm not really sure. So I was trying my best there not to die. Usually if I've not got any motes, I'll just run straight in, head on, bash them, kill them, kick them, whatever. But if I've got motes, I try to be a little bit stealthy about it. I'm rubbish at this part. I die all the time when I'm trying to kill the primeval. Constantly just dying. That's when I pulled out my machine gun because I thought it might do a little bit more damage than my assault rifle. Now they've got their primeval. And they're invading us. So I thought, right, I'll go through the portal. I think I actually go through my portal just as the enemy appears next to me. I think he's like on the side of me somewhere. Yeah, he's just jumped up the side there. So I thought, okay, I'll go restore some of their... Although they haven't done much damage to their primeval now that I'm looking at it, because I really wasn't paying attention when I was playing. I think they've done a little bit of damage to it. I think he just used his super on it, so yeah, they've done about the same amount of damage as we have. That restored it to full. That was the point I realised I could see their names on my screen, but I was trying to find where the other guy was and I couldn't find him. But I did restore it to full health. Although I don't think my teammates was doing much damage to this thing. Mostly because it's immune. I don't know if anybody actually killed that. Well, I killed the little guy, but there we go. My teammate went in the portal. So he must have killed quite a few of them, because I think they're closer to killing theirs than we are. So I just thought I'm gonna go ham with my gun. I'm just gonna keep shooting it. Because of the armor that I've got on, it reloads your gun after a certain amount of time. So because this gun's got such a high magazine, it reloads as I'm shooting. So it's very rare that I need to reload, but I think I do actually need to reload in a second, because I'm just shooting so much. But usually you don't need to reload ever. But yes, we won that round, which is really cool. And I don't think we would have done if my ally hadn't invaded them. So that's cool.
Both sides even. Push hard. Nothing worse.
So now we've both got a point. We've both won a round, so this round is, I think it's just a primeval now. So the most important thing is to invade them and kill as many as you can to keep their primeval's health at full, while your teammates get rid of it. Get rid of the health. Get rid of the health? That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to go straight through the portal. I think I actually kind of enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but then again I didn't think I'd enjoy Crucible, and I really did end up loving it. I think because I wasn't really paying that much attention, my problem is that I'm trying to shoot at people that have activated their superpowers, so obviously it's taking me a lot longer to kill them. I did almost kill every one of their teammates as well. I think there was just one. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the next time I go through. I think I kill 3 of them and I'm just about to kill the 4th one. And then I get sucked back to reality. This is when I'm like, okay, I'm going to use my super on this guy and then I'm going to go straight back through the portal. That's one down. It's a bit easier to do it on this as well, because you know that everyone's going to be right here trying to kill that guy. Terrible shooting there. Yeah, and then I'm just about to kill him and then I get straight back there, but then I think, okay. Some superpowers active. Primeval's right there, it's got its health right down, let's just try and kill it. Get smushed back. And then we're done, we did it, we killed it, we won the game, and I was just really excited because I've never gone through to the enemy team before, so I just thought I would share it with you. Thank you!